Wah! 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 Good morning, afternoon, evening! Hi, everyone! I'm still shaking a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed the cover. I worked really, really hard on it. It was good. Thank goodness. While I was working on it, a lot of senpais released their own covers, and then we had the Hololix 6th Gen Kohai's debut, and I was very nervous. My hands were like, oh no. So I was like, But I think this is one of the times I can say I did the best I could with the skills that I had so far. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Yeah. Did you guys have like a wave of nostalgia push you over? Cause I did, whenever I was working on the video and stuff, actually when I was singing it too, brought back really, really good memories. Of when I was watching Spice and Wolf back in the day. It was incredible. Thank you, everyone. Honestly, I feel like I tell you guys this a lot, but being in Hololive really motivates me to try new things, especially in the visual department. Especially in the visual department because yeah, usually if I'm just alone by myself, I probably will quit working on something halfway. I'll be like, oh, I learned enough, I can stop it. But for you guys, I want to try and, I guess, show you guys that I'm actually working on something till the end. So, yeah, I'm glad that it's working. Also, I'll be. Oh, where is this? Desktop. Oh, all right, I'll be right back. Just fixing a setting. It always messes up whenever I switch screens. I'm on the drawing screen today because I want to show you guys some behind the scenes stuff that went into making the MV. Yeah. It's not every day I get to do behind the scenes stuff. Boop, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, before I start, I do want to thank all the people involved in making this happen, of course. To Akatin-san who made the instrumentals and did the mix as well. Did such a wonderful job. Also funny story. I didn't know who was doing the mixing and the instrumental making until I had to put the credits in, and Enma told me that it was Akatin-san. I was like, eh? It's because I used to listen to Utaites a lot back in the day, and I listened to Akatin-san's covers a lot back in the days. I was like, oh no, he had to listen to me. Yeah. Anyways, it turned out really incredible. It also ended up being a kind of a sort of a semi-duet with myself because singing the harmonies, I sounded really different. Because the original song, it's actually kind of like I guess kind of like a duet between two people, but It was a duet with myself. You know how I did mention once, I think, in the previous stream how I had to sing really low in the register for the cover, and that was it. I was like, it was me. No, it wasn't actually me. It was the ikamen. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's between Ina and past Ina. I mean, technically true. Technically true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could sing in a lower register too. Try. She did the ikamen voice. Hello. This is Pastina. Anyways, yeah, it ended up being a duet with Pastina. Anyways, yeah. So thanks to oh yeah, and then how can I forget the logo design and the thumbnail design by Sana, Tsukumo Sana, hololive-EN's very own Sana. Thank you very much for stepping in last minute. You guys want to see the very first logo I came up with? It looks like I came up with it in like 2 minutes. I mean, it wasn't like too bad, but it wasn't as good as... Yeah. I mean, it wasn't... Okay, actually, I don't even know if I still have the data for it. Because I saved over it. Because in After Effects, if you save over the image file with the same same name and location, it like overwrites it. So yeah. Thanks, Sana. Let's see if I still have it. I might. It might be in this PSD. If I can. Oh, it's big. Wait, this is the one I used for the... Is this it? Oh, it is. Look. This is my 5-minute logo. She still used the font. She said I chose a good font. She said I chose a... She said I chose a good font. It's not bad, but it's not good. Graphic design is my passion. Anyways, 7 out of 10. Thank you. That's like the best grade I probably would get in any graphic design class. But yeah, I chose a good font. She said I chose a good font. But Sana did such a good job. I love her design, graphic design stuff. Guess knows that all of her like layout and stuff is made by herself too. It's so good. Not enough gradients. I try to make it into like a simple like... Okay, so the whole motif, I guess. The whole motif behind the whole MV was to kind of create something that looked like an anime opening. Because of course the song itself was used as an opening, so I kind of wanted to create something similar to that. There were some limitations. My original plan was to, you know, draw everything in my normal style, where there's a lot more lightings and shadows and stuff. But then I realized, otherwise, if I did that, it was just gonna be a glorified PowerPoint. At that point, it was gonna be a glorified PowerPoint. And the what actually changed? Okay, I should probably show you guys like my quote-unquote storyboard for it. But what changed the whole direction was actually the in-between scenes, the images that showed up during the dun 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 parts. I actually needed a couple more slides, I feel like, but I ended up taking it out alive with only 12 cuts, but those took quite a while to draw. Still, it's still 12. It's still 12 on top of the other ones I had to draw for the main art of it. I told you guys I drew a lot for it. But yeah, 12 cuts, but I was like, okay, I have a limited amount of time. I'm gonna release the cover by this date. Technically, it was supposed to be released around Thanksgiving, because, you know, kind of like a Thanksgiving autumn kind of feel to the song. But, yeah, but that was it. It got delayed a little bit because it took a little longer on like actually animating the MV, because I'm pretty new to After Effects. But I learned a lot of After Effects this time around. I'm excited to do more stuff with it in the future. But yeah, let's yeah. Oh yeah, also I know it's really early for some of you. Go to sleep. Thanks for staying up to watch the premiere. I appreciate it. But yeah, actually during one of the... I had a drawing behind the scenes while chatting stream a while back with the members. That was when I was working on the storyboard, so I couldn't show you guys. I was like, oh, I'll show you guys one day. I'll show you guys one day. And I was working on something. Yeah, that was when I was working on the storyboard. Yeah, let's see. See if I can find all the files. It changed a little bit from the storyboard, especially near the end, because I just couldn't think of a better way to incorporate it into the MV. Let's see. Okay, I'll show you guys like the old version and the new version. There's like 6 pages. Okay, where's part 1? Ah! So as you can see, this looks already a little different from from what we have. At first, I wasn't supposed to be like all the way sideways. And this wasn't even supposed to be animated like in the movie. But I had the general idea. I want to start off with the blue sky with the logo. You can see the logo. I kind of wrote down the logo and I was like, okay, I want to find a font similar to it, and the closest thing I could find was the one I used, so I chose a good font. Yeah. So at this point, I didn't know what I could do with the After Effects and what I am capable of animation-wise. Okay, so the very first idea was to actually draw this normally and animate it using Live 2D and After Effects. But I realized that's probably gonna take a really long time, even with the time frame I gave myself. Yeah. Yeah. But this whole part just ended up being the looping animation. I think it was worth it. It was a lot of fun just making it. Actually, I can probably show you guys the animation file. Cool. I drew this separately. Done. As you can see, you know how in the drawing stream where I was drawing Rapitan, I said, oh, drawing with like a pixelated brush is really nice because you can fill the picture in really fast. It's because I was working on this. I learned it so much faster. Yeah. Actually, hold on, where's the timeline? Eh, where did it go? But yeah, I drew the animation separately, and then... Oh, that's where it is. It's totally on my other monitor. Cool. And here? Okay, I don't need this one. Okay. So in total, I think this whole thing has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 frames. Like the hair loops between 8 images. I drew the hair separately on a different layer. As you can see. Wow, Paulina. And the feet animation is in 16 or so. Yeah. I know the animation could have been better, especially on the feet, but it was gonna get covered up by the plants anyways, so I didn't bother fixing it too much. But yeah, each frame looks like this. Whee! It's moving. But yeah, basically I want to put everything I learned so far while I was in Hololive into making this, including After Effects, Premiere Pro, animating in Clip, compositing in After Effects, yeah. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, I should probably show you guys the original, oh not this, original character design that I used for all the different cuts. Oh. It actually had more details. This is what I used, the color palette. There used to be more ribbons on the sleeves, but I got rid of that. I was like, nope, not drawing that anymore. Yeah. This is the double braids. Nice skirt. There was gonna be laces, but it was too much to draw, so I didn't. Omitted some details, okay? Optimized it. Yeah. Basically, everything I've drawn is with these color palettes within these colors. And then all the editing was done on After Effects. So optimized for travel. Indeed. Yeah. So I guess if I update this, the outfit in the actual MV doesn't have these ribbons. Let me get rid of that. There's also no belt here. It's just plain. Okay, there we go. Now it's good. I'll save this as character sheet too. Yeah. And that was it. The other storyboards, I guess. Technically, I want to do as you can see in like 5B, C, and D, I want to do it so it looked like I was kind of like moving across the screen with like the different backgrounds. But I thought it would be a little more fun if it looked like like photographs taken during travels, like selfies or someone taking a picture of me at a certain place, stuff like that. Yeah. So it ended up being the 12 cuts like that. But this still had the general idea of having the in between, like different photographs in between the scenes as a transition. But yeah, this part stayed the same. This part I had the idea while I was just chatting with you guys. I was like, oh, maybe I'm just like, cause in the earlier, I skipped the page. in this cut, I'm holding like a sheet blanket cloth in the field. Yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe it's nice to have a cut where I'm just, sleeping with the sheets, bed sheets. Okay, at first there was this cut which made it into the final one, but this cut didn't make it. I didn't want to draw the field. I didn't want to redraw the field, so it ended up being a cut where I'm just... I think I have the rough for it. So I just... so I ended up just doodling this, which made it into the cut instead, which is where I'm holding the... I'm holding the cloth on the side and I'm running. Optimization. Well, to be fair, like I feel like you guys would rather look at me than the wheat fields, right? This is where the text was gonna go. Anyways, yeah. And that was the cut after that. This is where it was just originally gonna be looping the first cut. However, it actually is the same cut. The beginning, middle, and the end where I'm on the cart is actually the same cut, just with different effects. Optimization. Yeah. So at first it was all like the same daytime setting. I was like, wait a minute, what if I made a different time of the day so it shows the passing of time? So I added in some effects like the sunset and like the evening, because I knew I wanted to end the song with the moon at the end. So I was like, okay, so I can have a sunset, and at the very end one could be the nighttime, and yeah, big brain. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Exactly. Yeah, that's what happened. And the scene after that. Oh yeah, this part. I really enjoyed working on the moon. I think members might know because I showed them a little bit of a behind the scenes of me working with the After Effects. I can actually show you guys all the layers, especially for this one. If you can originally see, it was originally a full moon. However, the lyrics at this part actually mentions Mikazuki, which is a crescent moon. So I changed it to crescent moon. Yeah, I just changed it in After Effects. The original one is different. Yeah. So basically, a lot of the, I guess, moving parts that are done in different layers. So there's the base sky, add the moon with a little bit of glow. Those are tougher layers. You have the first bit of clouds, which is the clouds that are much higher up in the sky, so you can barely see them in the dark. And then you see the main cloud layer. Oops. Main cloud layer here. And then a little bit of glow to accompany the cloud. This is basically, because I've been studying a lot of like how animes are made and stuff like that, right? Basically, they're overlaid in different layers. Let me. I wonder if I can show how it will be done. If you think about it, in a way, this is probably the easiest way to explain it. This is easy for you to see, right? Yeah. So that's how it's overlaid in After Effects. It's easier to see this way. So, when you animate like background objects, the closer it is to the camera, to your viewpoint, the faster it moves, right? So it can create an illusion by creating different layers and moving them at different speeds. So if you're looking at it from here, the glow. Oh, I guess these are tied together. These are tied together. So in the After Effects, I would make sure that this cloud moves faster than this one, and this one barely moves at all. Yeah. So it creates that kind of like, what's like parallax effect. Like if you look out the window when you're traveling in like a car or train, and you see like the railings right beside your car move like super fast, but the trees move very slowly. Or I guess the trees move a little faster too, but then like the mountains in the back barely move, right? So that's what you think about. The same thing happened with like the main cuts too. Let's see if I can open that. Tochuu. I think it's this one. I worked on everything in the same file, which was kind of a bad idea, but oh, this is one of my this is the flower shop scene. There was supposed to be people in the back, but I got lazy. I got lazy. Which cut was it? Was it 3? Does this have the background? It does not. There was one where I have the working too. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Okay, so this is the cloud that I drew during the for the scene where I'm in the field holding the cloth. There's the sky that I drew. Then cloud number 2. And then I believe this is the... Oh yeah, and this is the original cut without the effects. This one was a little different because it pans like up and down. But the same thing kind of still happens, because I don't think that the wheat fields are in this file, but there was the wheat fields in the back, and there was the wheat fields in the front. Let me roughly draw that. Whee! And then the wheat fields here. Whee! Whee! So if I were to kind of visualize how this was done in After Effects, it looks like this. And then this was in the very front, and then there was... Where's Ina? Wait, why won't you move? Why won't you move? Oh, because there's nothing in it. There's Ina. And there's the field behind. And there's the cloud here. Cloud here. And the sky. Easy to see, right? Yeah. But this time it's moving like up and down, right? It was like up and down. Whee. So if you see the camera, and the camera is going from the bottom, like bottom here, wait, to up here. Just the relative positions of these two, or like everything moving, can create the effect of the camera moving up and down, I think. And the relative speeds of those objects as well. Of course, the closer it is, the faster it moves. Also, faster and much more distance it moves on the screen also comes into effect. Yeah. So basically, that's what happened in all of them. Oh, and I think especially for the one where I'm in the flower shop, if I can remember. I think this was in a different layer. It's this one. Ah, this one. As you can see, the flowers are all gonna be blurred out, so I used some stock images. And I made the background really simply on Blender. It's gonna be blurred out anyways. But basically they're also on all different layers. I did some shadows just to see what the colors would be. See the pillars in a different area or color. The flowers, they're in like 3-4 different layers, I think, with the background in the back. So about this one though is that when this one I added an effect so it looks like the camera is just like rotating around the subject, which is me right here. So the flowers in the front, so these flowers and the pillar will be moving to the right, whereas the flower in the back and the pillars and stuff, which is technically behind me, is moving to the left. So it looks like the camera is slowly rotating around Ina. So yeah, I learned a lot about like moving, panning the what's it called? Panning the camera and having different layers moving at different speeds create this effect of, you know, a subject being in an actual space instead of just the glorified PowerPoint. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, basically that's what went into making some of these. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. And then of course, oh yeah, one part I really shards move away. Yeah, one part I really enjoyed making was actually this cut, where it's actually the same base cut as this one. It's where the slideshow is like, it looks like there's like a projector with all the pictures going across it according to the beat. That one I really enjoyed making. It was quite challenging because I had to make a separate source of all the slideshows, and I had to put the slideshows in a different, like, use like a different effect, I guess, layer blending mode to create that kind of like projector feel to it. And then what I'm proud of is that I actually thought of at first it was just gonna be one overlaid, right? But then I was like, wait, but what if? And I duplicated the slideshow so it's the same timing as the one behind Ina. So there's Ina here. So there's a separate layer of the same slideshow, but it's offset just slightly like this. And then there's the actual slideshow like that. So it looks like, you know, there's a little bit of depth. And I also added a shadow here. It was just this layer duplicated and blurred a little bit. So it looks like it's casting a shadow. There's a little bit of depth. So there's a lot you can do with just like a limited amount of resources, but can get really creative when compositing the MV. Which was a lot of fun to learn about. I'm sure there's even more ways to, you know, optimize this, but you know, my knowledge of After Effects is very limited so far. I mean, I learned a lot now, but still, compared to like actual professional, I don't know that much. But it's a little bit, it's the small things, you know, that when you figure it out, you're just like, oh, I did it. It's a great start. But yeah, it's putting everything I've been thinking about, everything I wanted to try, and learned over my time here at Hololive, that I wanted to, you know, challenge myself a lot, see what my limit is to create this. Yeah. And then the shards moving away, actually. The moon breaking apart. At first it was just gonna be with no effects. It was just gonna be the same moon is gonna break apart. When I actually saw the moon break apart, it looked really fake. It looked really fake, like someone just broke off a piece of paper or just ripped apart a piece of paper moon. So I was like, what if I added some cool effects? And yeah. As you can see, this part was just gonna be a reused version of the previous cuts. The flower shop one here. There's the one in the with the slideshow. Because at first I didn't know it was gonna be a slideshow, right? It was just gonna be a projector. Maybe it was a slideshow. I don't remember. But I was gonna have a different expression depending on the lyrics. But then I was like, this part where the moon breaks away doesn't really have context of what happened. So I changed it a little bit. So that was the field running scene, which was supposed to come out right here anyways. Make it a little more interesting. Is it lore? Is it not? I don't know. It's up for you to decide. Also, my throat is dying again. Great. Anyways, that's what happened. So I added the black and white effects with the blurs and the noise with that. Then the rest of it, I basically didn't do it. It was supposed to be, as I said, like the ending was supposed to be the same like daytime, but it's gonna be different seasons actually. So the trees were just gonna change the background. But ended up being just different times of the day throughout the MV. So I scrapped this idea. But yeah, the ending stayed the same, where the moon was sparkling and it faced to black. And that's the storyboard. Yeah. That was sort of the behind the scenes, very quick. Yeah. Behind the scenes look at production. I drew quite a lot of cuts now that I think about it. I could have drawn more, but actually I was still drawing a few of the cuts while I was starting to work on the MV, and I realized the MV was gonna take a little longer than I expected because yeah. But I still had fun. I think the main cut, the animated one, took me around a day to animate and then put it into After Effects. And I still had like the rest of the movie to go. I was like, it took a long time. It really did. But I put everything I could into making it. I really did, didn't I? But I've always been interested in learning more about animation and creating just short animations that I could maybe one day upload to my channel and stuff. So what a good way to start off, by practicing the skill by actually, applying it to something that I'm working on, which was the cover. I learned a lot. Yeah. I hope that one day I can add more animated scenes to feature covers and stuff. Yeah. Basically, this project started off with being, I want to cover Tabi no Tochuu by like Thanksgiving time, by the end of the autumn season. And I guess I still kind of made it. I know it's kind of winter-ish, but it's okay. we made it. But then it ended up being like, do I ask someone else to draw the art for it, and do I have someone else do the movie for it? But then the idea came to me around around October, early October, late October, somewhere around there. Around the time where I did take that spare schedule of 2 weeks ish. I took a short break of just planning out, working on stuff. I realized if I were to ask someone, it would probably be really last minute. And I wanted it to be, since it is my first cover after all, and it's something that it was a song that, you know, brings back a lot of good memories to me, and I want to do a good job with the stuff without it being delayed a lot. Because the more people that's involved in the production, especially, might have some trouble with the scheduling. I know it happens. So, you know, and so I thought to myself, like, you know, how about I just push myself to the limits, just, you know, do as much as I can. See where I can go with this. And I think I made it through. I had a lot of fun. It was challenging, but I learned a lot, and I can apply for other future projects, which I'm looking forward to. I'll think about different songs to, you know, work on next time. But I know my limits now. I know where I need help with. So if I do need that to make it into an even better quality product in the end, I will do that. Yeah, I think it is important to kind of be aware of what goes in the production of, other than just using the song, so that you know what to ask for, and you know what to expect, and having a better understanding of all the processes, I think, helps actually the other creators as well that you're working with, since you know what's possible, what's not possible, so you can give them better directions, and yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm glad that I'm able to show you guys this. As I said before at the start of the stream, if it was something I was working on my own, there's a high possibility that I would have probably quit halfway, be like, oh, I worked on this enough. But I was only able to pull through because I really, really wanted to share what I'm passionate about with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Because I really enjoy just breaking down stuff while watching anime too, right? Like, oh, like how did they animate this part, or like what sort of effects did they use, and stuff like that. And I feel like that was limited to just art, like just illustrations before, but more recently, like there's a lot of indie animator creators, MV creators and stuff, that create such wonderful works, and I'm always curious like how it's done. And I've been researching, I've been searching up a lot of stuff, I've been doodling and practicing things on my own, and you know, one day I want to create something like that just wows people. And I think yeah, I think that's what I really like and enjoy doing, and I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, we just did. But what if we could go even beyond the drills to pierce the heaven? But yeah, I definitely want to do more animating in the future. I think it's a skill that I just really like seeing things animated. I'm just a big otaku to a point where I want to create my own stuff. Yeah. So, thank you so much for all your support, because honestly, without all your support, like funding all this too, it just won't be possible. And yeah, I'm really thankful. Thank you guys. I want to go further and beyond. Just test the limits of just how much you can do on your own too, and with the help of others. Like if I can do this, alone, then like imagine what can be done with more people and more time. So yeah, yeah. The chatting stream today about the behind the scenes stuff was gonna be very short today because I do have a different stream tonight with Callie. I'm gonna be playing Guilding Gear. But I really wanted to do one of these like behind the scenes, you know, making of and sharing the stuff that went on with you guys. I hope this also kind of inspires some of you to maybe try and go and create your own as well, because I know there's some amazing artists and fan artists and movie creators and musicians out there who really want to create their own work as well. And I want to tell you guys that it is possible. If I can do it, you can. And yeah. I hope that we can all you know, wake up our creative brain cells. Cell. Yeah. But thank you so much again for coming to watch the premiere in this stream. I hope that it was educational. At least this stream. I hope one day I can create something more polished. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all your support. And yeah, I hope to see you guys later tonight if you guys are around. You know, we're gonna check out the new character, Happy Chaos. And yeah, after that I have around 2-day break with the member watch on stream. Actually for the member watch on stream. Oh, before I forget, I keep forgetting. The you know, I promised members that I'll be releasing an autumn wallpaper, and I showed a rough of it. But actually the design of Ina in the MV was inspired by that rough. I don't think I can finish that wallpaper on time for autumn, but I'm gonna be releasing the in-between, like the dun parts, the 12 cuts that I drew to members. So you can use it as a wallpaper instead. Instead of 1, you get 12. What a deal! But the thing is, the original cuts are only 1080p because I made it to fit in the MV. So sorry about that. I don't have any other resolutions. Yeah. It's basically a calendar. You're right. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Wait, I was about to say something. Oh yeah, the member stream, the member watch along stream later this week is actually going to be delayed an hour. Sorry about that. I was talking to Mamanis and we're expecting some maintenance people to come in because it's a Monday. Come in and fix some stuff around the house, and I'm not. They gave us a time frame, and I don't want them to be like fixing stuff and like going while I'm watching stuff with you guys. So yeah. Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday? Oh, it is the Sunday. No, but she did say it was on that day. Maybe they are working overtime. I don't know. That's what I heard. I thought it was the Monday, obviously, because it's not a. I just expected it to be a work day, but I don't know. But apparently it's gonna be, yeah, because we. It's the bathroom that needs one of our toilets that needs a lot of work. So maybe you should call the emergency plumbers. I don't know. I totally just expected it to be a Monday because it was the maintenance. Anyways, yeah. She probably called the emergency. Anyways, yeah. Call Mario. No, but it's gonna be delayed in hours just so that they finish up whatever maintenance stuff. Yeah. So sorry about the little bit of delay. I'll also let you guys know on the member post for those who couldn't make it to this stream. Yeah. Service industries don't get days off. That is kind of true. Thanks for your hard work. Yeah. Yep, so it's gonna be 3 p.m. PST instead of 2 p.m. PST for the member watch-along stream. I hope that Netflix uploads episode 9 on time. Last time they only uploaded episode 6 when I was supposed to say 6 and 7. So I'll see. We'll see how many episodes they have it uploaded. But anyways, thank you so much everyone for coming to watch the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all your super chats. Welcome to all the new members, all the members, all the members, all the viewers. Always, always, always appreciate all your support. You guys motivate me to push myself to the limit. To go beyond, above and beyond, just like our lovely Bidoof Oof. Thank you. It was a nice short chat with you guys, but yeah. Again, also very big thanks to those who helped make the video as well. Akatin-san, Sana, and Emma for organizing everything. Thank you! And thank you guys for being here. For keeping me company. Thank you! Anyways, I'll see you guys at the collab later if you guys are around. If not, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah, thank you! Thank you! I look forward to the next project I'll be working on. Yeah. Thank you! Anyways, until next time, take care! And as we say here on the Ninomae English channel, Wah! 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 Bye-bye! Oi, who said the idol meeting room needs a lot of renovations?